Hello, all of you. Here we begin with the fifth class for final accounts. But last four classes, we are doing unit 1. How to prepare the trading account, the P&L account, the balance sheet without adjustments, with adjustments. And if adjustments are given below the trial balance, give two effects. If adjustment, same adjustment is given inside the trial balance, give one effect. Yes? And if some missing figures are there, that problem was too interesting. Yes or no? Whatever I teach in class, if you revise in 24 hours, you will save your time. Before the final exam, you will not have to read it again and again. Because a teacher's explanation is there in your subconscious mind till 24 hours. This scientifically proved and told to me by my teachers, applied by me, I am telling to you all. Yesterday's problem was really good, no? Some figures were given in the P&L account and some were missing, right? Okay. Now I have already introduced yesterday final accounts of a manufacturing company. If you are a trader, means you buy the goods and sell. If you are a professional, teacher, doctor, interior decorator, architect, engineer, then you just have P&L account, receipt and expenses. But if you are manufacturing a product, you are a manufacturer, then you will prepare manufacturing account. You will have three kind of stocks. Raw material, which you use for manufacturing. Yesterday I gave example peanuts. Let us take leather sheets. Your finished good, leather shoes, leather jackets. And work in progress is like cutouts of the leather shoots, which is in between. Yes? So, in a manufacturing account, you have many things. Finally, what is manufactured and ready to be sold, that will only go to the trading account. Finished goods, raw material hai, kuch work in progress. Work in progress is in crores of rupees in practical world. There's an oil, groundnut oil manufacturing company, say in Hyderabad, Vijay Oil. If you go to their factory, 5,000 liters and all huge containers are there in which crude oil is there. Neither it is raw material, peanuts, nor it is refined oil, packed and ready to, it's in between, work in progress. So should we value it? Yes. Uska valuation kaise karoge na, aap inter mein padhoge, costing mein. Right now, today's class, separately 5 marks question is asked how to prepare the manufacturing account. So I'm beginning here with the format. Check with me, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay? We are doing unit 2 now of 7th chapter. This is the format of the manufacturing account I discussed yesterday. I want to revise and then let us start. Opening work in progress. Raw material consumed. You all know what is consumed? Opening stock at purchases with expense minus the closing stock, you will get raw material consumed. Then you have wages. Then you have factory related expense. In manufacturing account, only factory related power, electricity, salary, fuel, postage, depreciation of only the plant and machinery you will take. Repairs, insurance, and so on. Now, on the credit side, you have closing work in progress. Yes? What is closing work in progress? Something is still lying here in between. Next is sale of the scrap. Okay? And next is trading account. Balancing figure you can say is opening stock, raw material consumed and all, closing stock, and balance will be transferred to finished goods. Trading account. Opening stock of finished goods is there. Finished goods are transferred from the manufacturing account, expenses, sale and closing stock. This is like GP. Okay. So sale and closing stock is here, opening stock, finished goods transferred from the manufacturing account, expenses and GP. All clear to all of you? Right. So this is all about the manufacturing accounts format. You know, once manufacturing account is done, In trading account, opening stock of only finished goods. Finished goods which are coming here. Expenses, sale and closing stock. And you get the GP. Okay? Right. So now, manufacturing account, let us prepare. What are the benefits of preparing the manufacturing? It helps in ascertaining what is the total cost so that you can fix up the selling price. It facilitates comparison of actual cost with the another period. It helps in controlling the cost. Because core manufacturing related, all the expense income you will take. Trading related expense here. And then administrative and selling expense will come still below that in the P&L account. Okay? Right. So with this, let us start preparing the manufacturing account. If they ask manufacturing account, just prepare the manufacturing account. If not, then manufacturing account along with that trading account also. Let us see. From the following information, prepare a manufacturing account. So there is work in progress, raw material, depreciation, repairs, all the details they have given. Acha, did you get one thing? When I'm making raw material to finished goods, this journey is there, no? From raw material to finished goods, in between you are getting sale of scrap. I told you manufacturing units get different kind of the scraps, every manufacturing unit. So that byproduct, if they take on the credit side, it will reduce your finished goods cost. Finished goods आपको 1 लाख का पड़ा, but byproduct sell करके even if you get 1,000, your finished goods cost will become 99,000. Clear to all of you? Right. Let us begin with the first problem very quickly, and if you have a doubt, ask me. पूछो. कोई भी doubt है आपको तो आप पूछो. Chapter 7, Unit 2 we are doing, and problem number 1. And this is called as manufacturing account for the whole year. Manufacturing account for the whole year end date. 31st March 2021. Yes, just T format. Particulars and debit and particulars and credit. Okay? Just you have to put it in proper format. The first thing will come already in manufacturing account. There will be some in between or raw material add hoga. So opening work in progress. Then you have raw material. 31st March 2018, 21 say, last date of the financial year. So that is your closing raw material. तो raw material के लिए पहले opening तो चाहिए, they have not given. तो इसको भी pending रखते हैं 1 minute. They must have given raw material opening. Yeah, it's given 74,000. So after opening work in progress, we will write raw material opening. 74,000. Raw material 74,000. More raw material is purchased. 45,000. Plus you have carriage inward. Plus we have freight inward. Yes. Carriage inward, freight inward. And then we have return outward minus Return outward is nothing but purchase return. Super scoring 5 marks, I can say. Opening, purchase, carriage inward, freight minus return outward. Minus the closing stock. I hope you are getting. I have 2 units. 10 more I purchased, 12. Out of that, closing is 1. So 11 I have consumed inside the factory. Closing stock जब आएगा तब लिखेंगे. Now next item given is sale of scrap. On the credit side, first item, sale of scrap or sale of the byproduct, 1000. We have work in progress, closing. Work in progress, closing. Next, raw material opening तो हमने लिख लिया, raw material purchase भी लिखा. Now, raw material closing is given in the second line only. Sorry, I missed. 90,000. Don't try to do the totals. Is your one hand on the printed material or not, so that you can pick up the figures? Next, now write down all the other expenses related to factory. The first one is wages. 20,000. Salary of works manager, 8,000. Power, 6,000. Fuel, 4,000. Just these are all the expenses related to factory. Depreciation है, plant and machinery पे 8,000. Factory building पे 4,000. Next you have repairs. Plant and machinery 6,000. Factory building 2,000. Factory का rent of the factory 10,000. General expenses 2,000. Okay, right. So all the details we have listened. Listen please once again. Opening work in progress, purchase is made, closing stock we don't write on the credit side. We write here only raw material consumed, purchase return. Then all expenses, depreciation, repairs, insurance, this is all expense related to factory. Credit side, sales and work in progress. Now what we get, these are like transferred to trading account. In bracket we can write finished goods. इतना तो closing work in progress है, means remaining are finished goods ready for sale. Check करो कितना आ रहा है आपका raw material consumed, बताओ मुझे पहले. 74,000 plus 45,000, 3,000 plus 2,000. Yes, you can put the total faster than me. $31,800. 31,800 plus 4,000 plus 20,000 plus 8,000 plus 6,000 plus 4,000 plus 8,000 plus 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 12,000. So debit side total is coming to 1,05,800. Above the line, below the line, कर दो. Minus 6,000. So 99,800. is the finished goods which are ready. In the trading account, already some finished goods are there. More finished goods are added. Closing is there. Remaining are sold. Yeah. So, acha, and there is no profit element in this. Please remember, this is all the cost of the goods, which are finished goods, which are ready. Nice. Very easy or not? Yeah. Please check it. If you have doubt, ask me. Is it very easy to make the manufacturing account? Chalo, one more problem we will do. With this, if they ask you trading account details, you should be able to do it. Right? Easy or not clear? Opening work in progress, raw material consumed, all expenses for manufacturing. Credit side, you can say the different things are there is sale of the byproduct, closing work in progress, and whatever goods are ready, finished goods, they will go. Right. Problem number 2 karte hain. So this is a factory of making soaps, work in progress, opening, closing is given. Nice. This time they have given you quantity. So अच्छा ही है अगर quantity दिया है तो you can work out other things also with that quantity details. Opening raw material is there, closing purchases is there, higher charges are there, wages are there, repairs. Prepare the manufacturing account. Just manufacturing accounts you have to prepare. How many are produced and all. Because they have given here the quantity details. Opening already 5,000 units beach में है. 50,000 all डाल दिए. 55. Out of 55, only 2,000 are there. Still in progress. So 53,000 units are ready. So you can get the quantity details and it will be helpful to you. So let us work out problem number 2 in class now with one additional feature, that is units. स्टार्ट करते हैं. Yes. Read the first item. What they have given you. Easy, manufacturing account में कुछ ज़्यादा adjustment नहीं है. At the most, like wages and all, they can give outstanding and prepaid. Let us start writing opening work in progress on the debit side. 10,000 units, and here it is 16,000. This side, sale of byproduct आएगा तो उसके लिए जगह छोड़ दो. And closing work in progress is 12,000 units, 20,000 rupees. Opening raw material. Opening raw material in inner column. Why in inner column? क्योंकि raw material तो पूरा consumed ही लेंगे ना. Closing raw material. Before that, let us take up purchases. Purchase of raw material. Yes. Carriage inward freight, nothing is there direct. Minus closing stock of raw material. 1,90,000. Raw material consumed. Raw material consumed. 170 plus 820. Opening raw material plus raw material purchase minus closing is raw material consumed. 8 lakh. ठीक है. Now two higher charges. Higher charges. Two types of higher charges are there. Factory का भी है और machine का भी है. So first we'll take higher charges for factory. Higher charges of factory. 2,20,000. That's given ready to you. Array, why I'm writing this in another column? This is all raw material consumed, no? तो सीधा बाहर लिख दो अमाउंट कॉलम में raw material consumed. Now, higher charges. Higher charges of the factory is 220. Now, higher charges of machinery. Higher charges of machinery. कितना है higher charges of machinery? 0.60. 5 lakh units produced. Higher charges of the machine तो clear है आप सबको. 3 lakh. Next, repairs are there. 2 repairs. Repairing expense are 1,80,000. और एक I missed up. Direct wages are there. Direct wages are there. Direct wages contracted 80 paisa for units manufactured and 40 paisa for the closing work in progress. Okay. How many units are manufactured? 5 lakh. Here 80 paisa. So 5 lakh units into 80 paisa. 4 lakh. और क्या करेंगे? They said wages are also there in the closing work in progress. How much is closing work in progress? It's given in the second line of the problem. Are you reading when I am reading? 12,000 units is the closing work in progress. And here अभी तक पूरे wages नहीं लगे हैं, 40 लगे हैं. So 12,000 into 0.4, 4,800. Four lakh 4,800. 4,04,800. Yes. Opening work in progress is there, raw material consumed is there, hire charges are clear. For the factory, they were fixed. For the machine, this. Repairs were fixed. Direct wages. Right. Four lakh 4,800. That is the direct wages. और कुछ बचा? Closing work in progress. You know what? There is no sale of scrap in this problem. तो छोड़ दो. If it is not there, leave it. Closing work in progress तो है. And now trading account. Finished goods which are ready for sale, transfer it to trading account. How many units are produced and ready? 5 lakh. 5 lakh units are produced and ready. Just information. Units column कुछ balance करने की जरूरत नहीं है, not required to balance. कि 5 lakh का finish 12 तो opening में कितना डला होगा and all, not required. Amount balance करो. 16,000 plus 8 lakhs. Total manufacturing account is always balanced on the credit side. So debit side, the total is coming more. 19,20,800. 19,20,800. Minus 20,000 is still in progress. So 19 lakhs 800 ke goods are ready and number of units is 5 lakh. These are like now produced and this will go in the finished goods. Finished goods में already opening and closing is there. And these many goods are also manufactured. Clear? Easy or not? Give some response. I am doing, you are also doing. Giving some totals now. Give some response. Did you all follow this? It's like super scoring or पूछते हैं सिर्फ manufacturing account. Opening work in progress, raw material consumed, all expenses, and this side on the credit side you have all closing work in progress, sale of the byproduct, and then transfer to the trading account. Good. You all are finding easy. Nice. Chalo. One more problem is there. Check if you want to do it now or you can do it as homework. Achhe, simple questions are there. Sometimes with this, they are asking you to make T format accounts also for the creditors and all. जैसे ये addless किया ना अभी, raw material account or manufacturing account, so they can ask you. Make the raw material account. I want to show you. Write down. एक काम करेंगे, boosters में लिखेंगे इसको. I'm giving some format. Please write down in boosters. Final accounts के लिए you should take down in boosters all the adjustments which I gave you. And now this is the format of raw material account. कभी कभी पूछ लेते हैं ना कि raw material का account बनाओ. So what we do in addless, same we will do it in account. क्या लिखोगे? To opening stock of raw material, to purchases, to expense, the core expenses for material. carriage inward, freight inward, on-road insurance, and all that. By closing stock of raw material. By raw material consumed. By raw material consumed. Opening stock, purchase, expenses, closing stock, raw material consumed. This is generally balancing. I hope you all are enjoying writing. Same thing we did in Adless. Opening stock, purchase, some expense minus closing. मैम आपने तो सिखाया नहीं, एग्जाम में कुछ टी फॉर्मेट अकाउंट पूछा था तो बनाओ. रॉ मटेरियल कंज्यूम्ड एंड देन द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट का भी फॉर्मेट लिख दो. Manufacturing account, even though I have given printed, still write there is some reason. To opening work in progress, to raw material consumed. कहां से आएगा? यहां से. To all the other expense, manufacturing. Opening work in progress, raw material consumed, expense. By sale of byproduct, by closing work in progress, and now by trading account. Balancing figure. Write down like this the format so that you don't. These are the topics, dear students. आप अगर नहीं भी करोगे ना रिवाइज तो भी एग्जाम में आ जाएगा आपको. मतलब ये याद रहेगा. कुछ टॉपिक्स कैसे हैं, you have to say hi, hello, you have to remember. Extra, sometimes they may ask you to prepare creditors account. In many other chapters, I am explaining again here. Creditors are from whom I purchase. So I have to always pay them. Opening balance of creditors is always credit. क्रेडिटर्स को जब हम पेमेंट देते हैं टू बैंक, क्लोजिंग बैलेंस, बैलेंसिंग फिगर इज आइदर परचेजेस, एंड इफ परचेज इज गिवन, closing is given, then balancing figure is payment what we have made in cash. See, creditors are 5 rupees, 10 रुपए के और खरीदे तो I have to pay 15 to my creditors. I already paid 12, so 3 rupees I have to still pay. And this 10 rupees purchase will go up here in the raw material consumed. जो purchase है ना, वो purchase कहाँ से आएगा? Creditors account से. Write the figures also. These are all booster notes for your understanding. Anyone wants one more problem or some more booster notes for the final accounts? Tell me. All the concepts are clear, or you want me to draw and give provision? एक वो तो लिखे लो ना फॉर्मेट जो हम फॉलो कर रहे थे डेटास के लिए. डेटास माइनस सबसे पहले बेड डेट. This is so gone. These many datas are gone. Minus actual discount if you have any. Yes. Now, balance data, we should make closing provision for doubtful debts. Closing provision for doubtful debts on the balance data. Minus closing provision for doubtful debts भी लिखो, minus closing provision for discount on data. Listen, we will not give any discount to doubtful data. If you want, you can write the figures also. No, data are 2,05,000. 5,000 तो actually bad debt हो गए. अब 2 lakh, तो 2 lakh का 10%, 20,000 तो अभी भी doubtful है. We have made a provision. So if I have to make, I'm planning to give discount to data 2%. I'll give only on this. I'll give only on this. So 176,400. Format लिखो, vertical form में लिख लो, तो it will be clear to you. है ना? Easy. चलो. Now, last, just to make a combo of all our knowledge, trading, P&L, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट, बैलेंस शीट सब बनाते हैं. मैम इतने बड़े प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगे? फ्रैंकली नॉट, बट देन इट्स अ वेरी गुड प्रैक्टिस टू नो कंबाइंड पार्किंग. लाइक वी हैव टू मेक प्रॉब्लम नंबर 3 में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अकाउंट. यस, trading and P&L account you can make above the line, below the line, and then the balance sheet. ठीक है, तो सब बनाते हैं अब एक साथ. And look at the problem. Opening stock of raw material कहाँ आएगा? Manufacturing account. Opening stock of work in progress, manufacturing. Opening stock of finished goods कहाँ आएगा? Finished goods where it will go? So finished goods will go in the trading account. Finished goods are already ready in the trading account. So like this we have salaries अगर related to factory है तो manufacturing account. General salaries है तो P&L account. Wages है तो generally we take it in the manufacturing account. Yes. Wages, yes, I have taken in trading account, but where manufacturing is there, labor को सबसे ज्यादा पे कहाँ करोगे? Manufacturing यूनिट में. So ready to go, full page, 2 full pages ले लो. Particulars amount. Particulars amount. Problem number 3 we are doing now. All the accounts we will prepare one by one. Manufacturing account, and again a reminder, dear students, all should be made simultaneously. Manufacturing, trading, P&L account, sub. Manufacturing account. Then we have trading account. Then we have P&L account. P&L account is below the line. And then we have the balance sheet as it. ठीक है? 2 full pages, manufacturing account, trading account, P&L account, balance sheet. Chalo, let us start. First item given to you is opening stock of the raw material. It comes in the manufacturing account. To opening stock of raw material, inner column, because outer column we will write raw material consumed. Trading account, first item. Opening stock of finished goods. Opening stock of finished goods. Opening work in progress is always the first item. यहाँ 2-3 लाइन छोड़ के लिख दो. Opening work in progress will come in the factory. It's already in between. 10,000. Wages will always come in the factory, 2 lakh. Purchases, we will add in the opening stock of raw material. Purchases 882, 740. 882, 740. Wages के नीचे we will write carriage inward. Carriage inward 36,860. 36,860. Then we have repairs. Repairing will always be related to factory only, तो यहीं लिख दो. Repairs 60,000. Space कम हो गया. Repairs, write down there only. Salaries factory related अलग दे दिए हैं, तो take it here. Salary related to the factory is given, so take it in the manufacturing account. General salaries, directly take it into the P&L account. If they would have taken general wages, I would take it in the trading account. Are you having any confusion in selecting where to put? General salaries will come here. Rates, P&L. Okay. After completing the problem, we'll take a break. Just 2 minutes I have to go out. Okay. Where were we? Last क्या लिखा हमने? Rates and taxes. You know, we pay some taxes and all to government. P&L account. Traveling expense is a part of the P&L account. Insurance of factory we will write here up in the manufacturing account. Insurance of factory. Insurance general. Insurance general 800. Bed debt is always taken in the P&L account. Bed debt 4,100. Is my speed fine? When I'm reading, you read. When I'm writing, you write. अगर फिर भी मिस हो जा रहा है, ask me, I will share the workings. Bed debt 4,100 in P&L. Read next. General expense, we'll write here only. General expense 29,420. 29,420. Carriage outward will also come here. It's a sales related expense. Carriage outward. 94,240. Balance sheet. Balance sheet करते हैं as at 31st March 2021. Come to balance sheet. Next item given to you is assets, other assets. We should write in inner column if they give depreciation. Depreciation तो नहीं है तो outer column. You know what? So much extra I talk while solving the problem is the analysis which should go in your mind. Drawings. कैपिटल तो है, ड्राइंग्स माइनस होगा कैपिटल में से. आउट ऑफ ओपनिंग कैपिटल ड्राइंग शुड बी डिडक्टेड इन द बैलेंस शीट. सेल्स in the trading account, don't take manufacturing account, just gives you the finished goods. In the trading account credit side, you sell your finished goods. 17,40,000. P&L balance is there. Last year's profit. Listen, dear students. Generally, last year's profit is added to the capital. But here they are not doing like that. So last year's profit, we will write it separately here. Profit and loss, opening balance, last year's inner column. I hope you are getting. You can add it to the capital, but they are not doing. So P&L account, opening balance, and then we have capital, 13,10,000. Last year's capital. Next we have sale of scrap, manufacturing account, first item, credit side. Sale of scrap is like miscellaneous income which will reduce your fixed cost. आपका fixed cost को कम करेगा. Now below the trial balance adjustment is given closing stock of raw material. Don't write closing stock of raw material on the credit side. यही minus कर दो. Opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. 52,720. 52,720. And write it in the balance sheet. Closing stock. 52,720. Finished goods. Closing balance of finished goods, trading account. Opening stock of finished goods which are ready, plus transfer, sale and closing. 343,240. Finished goods stock will come in the trading account. Raw material stock and work in progress will come in the manufacturing account. फिर से एक बार. See, 3 stocks are given to you. Raw material stock in the manufacturing account. Finished goods stock in the trading account. Work in progress. Here. Work in progress credit in the manufacturing account. Finished goods credit in the trading account. And raw material credit in the raw material consumed. Now, in the balance sheet, let us write closing stock. Raw material. All the closing stock, 2 effect will come. One in the trading P&L account and another in the balance sheet. Clear to all of you? Look at the screen, clear or not? One effect, all the kind of stock will come in trading P&L and another it will come in the balance sheet. Okay? So raw material 52,720. Finished goods 343, 240. Work in progress 1 lakh. Work in progress 1 lakh. ठीक है? We have finished posting everything. If you have a doubt, ask. Otherwise, very quickly do the totals. Totals karo. Latest 2 of the manufacturing account. What we get is by finished goods bracket में transfer to trading account. Trading account को transfer करो. 57,100 plus 88,2740 minus 52,720. Raw material consumed is coming 887,120. 887,120 plus 7,000 plus 10,000 plus 2 lakh plus 36,860 plus 60,000 plus 21,000. 12,21,980. 12,21,980. So finished goods which are ready are 11,11,980. Two finished goods from manufacturing account. 11,11,980. Plus already finished goods are ready 560. Minus now they are sold obviously for more amount. 1740, 343, 240. ये तो total है. 2083, 240. 2083, 240. Minus 560 minus 11 lakhs, 11,980. 4,11,260 is the GP. 4,11,260 is the GP. Anyone in the class who is not getting the GP? 2 minutes I am waiting. Sab total karo. Manufacturing account ka and all. Trading account. Are you all getting the GP? Chalo. Now bring the GP down. Do the total 4,11,260 on both the sides and you get the net profit. देखो net profit आ रहा है, loss आ रहा है. 10,000, 22,400, 35,500, 800, 4,100, 29,420, 94,240. 2,14,800. 214,800. Net profit is 2,14,800 and last year's profit is already there. Dear students, always we add the net profit to capital, but last year's profit also they are kept separate. So we can keep this year's profit also separate. Are you all with me? Anyone is still doing P&L total? तो देखो, I am scrolling up the screen. GP आया है नहीं 4,11,260. And then all expenses, net profit is 2,14,800. Oh, sorry. Opening capital we will write in inner column. 13,10,000. So now 13 lakh. Balance sheet is very small. There are no creditors, debtors, and so on. So just do the total of balance sheet. 16,34,800. 16,34,800. देखो asset side 11,38,840 plus 52,720 plus 343,240 plus 1 lakh. 16,34,800. Yes. Balance sheet is clear to you. ओपनिंग कैपिटल माइनस ड्राइंग्स और ये सब क्लियर है आप सबको. असेट, रॉ मटेरियल, फिनिश गुड्स सब. Just for practice, I have taken, generally they are trading P&L or P&L balance sheet separate and this separate. Manufacturing account separate. Yes. Please check the whole problem. I am scrolling up for all of you. Look at the format of manufacturing account. Pen नीचे रख के देखो, समझ में आया या नहीं? Raw material consumed, expenses, opening work in progress, सब on the debit side. Sale of the scrap, closing work in progress on the credit side. और finished goods आ गए हैं. Trading account debit side. Sales and all on the credit side, you are getting GP. Minus all the expenses. Net profit. Expenses, factory related, factory में लेना है. Trading limited, very limited expense are there. Like in this problem, there's no expense in trading account. Then routine administrative selling expenses take all in the P&L account. And then you have the balance sheet. Balance sheet is routine. So 3 good problems we have done. I hope this makes it very clear how to prepare the trading P&L and balance sheet. Clear to all of you? Did you all follow how to prepare the manufacturing account, trading P&L and balance sheet? Yes? Anyone is having any doubt? And adjustments, what I have given, write it again in the booster notes. Okay? Right. That's all for this final accounts. Practice all the problems of study material, my concept class material, institutes material, and then mock test, and then past exam papers, RTPs. ऐसे columns बनाओ और जरूर से practice करो. If you are stuck up anywhere, send me the screenshot. I have only got the feedback that in accounts paper, ma'am, we knew everything. One is, this is important, but students are not able to complete the paper because, you know, reading, analysis, you are applying, your pen should flow. So generally they are asking either only the manufacturing account or the final accounts, P&L and balance sheet with adjustments. So I have made you write extra journal entries and all for understanding. You do the working notes, make it brief, ekdam clear. Or depreciation and all, वही P&L account में you can write in inner column 5 lakh into 10% into 9/12 and all. Okay, right. That's all for today. Thank you so much.